Pop quiz, everybody. What would you do if you could take a loan for $50 million? And with that loan, let's say you could take $40 million and buy the company AutoBox, right? It's completely yours. You can just buy it and all the accounts that go with it. Well, I gotta do something about these windshield wipers, huh? I guess you're gonna have to look away. Don't look at this video, just listen. So let's say you got a $50 million loan and you buy the company for $40 million and you have $10 million left over. What would you do to grow it to $250 million if you only have $10 million and you have this loan? I asked two people, my wife, I asked my buddy. I was like, what would you do if that would be your opportunity? And what I would do is I would take $100,000 and use it for advertising for owner-operators that each need to buy $100,000 worth of stock to get in, which they'd have potential once it gets to the final phase. Their value of 100 would be close to 5 million, and they'd each get a position in the 100 big rig units. They'd have to be a promoter. They'd have to go to racing events, car shows. Some of them need to be a race car driver themselves. They don't need to be a good one. They just need to go to a race and bring their AutoBox truck there. The truck itself is a show. So, it gets a lot of attention. What are we supposed to do with that attention? We're supposed to take it to where the truck shines the best at the shows. So basically I'd use the 10 million to improve the company, make it have a fleet of 100 hardside liftgate trailers and a fleet of 250 3-car hardside enclosed. Within 5 years, that would bring it to where it'd be capable of opening up local towing company base. So these 350 units can open up their home base. At their home base, they can open up a local towing base. And from that, we'd start growing local towing fleets. Wheel lift, medium duty, flatbed, big rig wreckers. And then they could start bidding on some of the police city contracts that local towing companies have already. but we'd be a national brand. We could give competition to AAA. AAA is just a network of towing, the mom and pop towing companies. So they answer about 90,000 phone calls per day. So we could do the motor clubs, we could do car storage, take the name AutoBox to a level that's never been dreamed of before. So I believe within 5 years to 10 years of this, it could be valued at several $100 million. And the beginning shareholders would be tremendously wealthy. I'd also spend part of the 10 million I'd spend on several applications. It would compete against the modern dispatch applications and websites, the dispatching boards that exist already. But it would compete with them on a level of space. It wouldn't ask to book their load and try to sell them as a lead. It would do the opposite. It would do like Uber. You can select 5 different car options. And here you could select 10 to 15 different towing, auto transport related services. Roadside assistance, flatbed, wheel lift, medium duty wheel lift, medium duty wrecker, big rig wrecker, or 3-car carrier, open, 3-car enclosed, 6-car enclosed, 10-car open. Drive-away service, storage service. So it would show real-time trucks in space. So people would buy space like they would on an airplane. Isn't that something? Our industry is so behind that you have to imagine booking a flight on an airplane, but you calling somebody, going online, you're getting 50 phone calls back just to get a simple flight on an airplane. That's how bad the industry is. And I'm not saying airplane flights are the smoothest purchase and service that they can be, but shouldn't ordering a tire change, battery jump start, local towing when your car breaks down and you need to bring it home, or send a car to your child in college, or send a car to your second house, or send a car to you that you bought from a dealer you have been buying cars for years from. Shouldn't that be as easy as ordering a flight on an airplane? That's all I want to say. Thank you. Comment below on what you would do if you had a loan of $50 million and you could buy a company such as AutoBox for $40 million and you'd have $10 million left over to make it big.